Picture one robot trying to build a house. It lifts a single brick, mixes a little mortar, paints one wall. Hours pass and the walls are still crooked. Now picture a coordinated team. One robot pours the foundation, another frames the structure, a third handles the wiring, a fourth paints. The house goes up in minutes and it goes up right. That difference, one worker versus a coordinated team, is the heart of today's topic, AI agent architectures. In our last episode, we learned what AI agents are, but not every agent system is built the same. How you arrange the agents, the tools, and the coordination between them is the blueprint that decides whether your AI can handle real complexity or quietly falls apart. Today we'll walk through 3 architectures: the single agent, the agent with tools, and the multi-agent team. The simplest is the single agent, one brain, one memory. One set of tools. It's perfect for straightforward, repeatable work like checking your calendar every morning and emailing you a daily summary. Simple tasks solved cleanly. But the moment the work gets layered, multi-step reasoning, different kinds of expertise, one agent starts to struggle. That's where the agent with tools architecture comes in, most commonly built on a pattern called REACT, short for reason and act. You also hear it in frameworks like MRKL. The agent's job here isn't to do everything itself. Its job is to decide which tool to reach for at which step. Ask it, what's the revenue from our top 3 customers in France? And it reasons. First query the database, then filter by country, then run a calculator to sum the totals. Swap in a new tool later, a new API, a new data source, and the agent adapts. Modular, versatile, powerful. And then there's the architecture that changes the game, the multi-agent team. Instead of one agent doing everything, you build a digital team of specialists. A manager delegates, a researcher browses the web, a writer drafts, a critic reviews. They pass work back and forth, just like a real team. Say you need a market analysis report. The manager assigns the research. The researcher gathers sources. The writer turns findings into prose. The critic catches errors and sends revisions back. The result is higher quality than any single agent could produce alone. So which architecture wins? None of them. The best one is the one that fits the task. Use a single agent for simple, repeatable work. Use an agent with tools when the work needs different kinds of lookups or calculations. Reach for multi-agent when the problem is genuinely complex and benefits from specialization. For product managers, this matters every day. An internal summarizer, single agent. A customer insights bot pulling from 3 systems, agent with tools, an autonomous research assistant that produces entire reports, multi-agent. From lone wolves to digital teams, these are the blueprints behind the AI systems shaping your product roadmap. In our next episode, we get hands-on. We'll automate a real PM workflow, syncing designs from Figma straight into Jira tickets. Using the patterns you just learned. If this breakdown sharpened your thinking, hit like and subscribe, and drop a comment. Which architecture are you most excited to try? See you in the next one.